Yeah.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hands. Richard.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
We often talk about the joy that Carlos brings to the court and the smiling and so forth. And I just wondered if you could talk about when you first saw that in him and how does that help him on the court?
Oh, this comes from the beginning. When I maybe saw him for the first time with, I think he was 12, 13 years old. You could see the smile all the time on the face, except when he gets angry on the court. But the rest of the time he was, all the time enjoying because the way he plays, it's very, let's say, a little bit easier than maybe others kind of gains to joy and to have joy on the court. So it was from the very beginning.
Does that help him in the matches keep things light?
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes, there is most of the times that when he tries this kind of shot or this kind of, performance all the time, we're talking all the time that, he has to try to have joy on the court all the time and try to be not too much stress on the court and try to go for the points. And the way he plays, I think it's a little bit easier than maybe others.
Okay, just a reminder, no shooting from the seats. David.
Hello, Carlos. After the Wimbledon final, in the weeks that followed, was there anything that you wanted Carlos to do differently for the next time that he played against Jannik?
Yeah, I mean, we watched a little bit the matches, Roland Garros and Wimbledon, and we try to see the little things that we can improve to play in the forwards matches against Jannik. And I think it was very important because we maybe practice for 15 days, like very focused on the details that we have to improve to play against Jannik. And we know that in this kind of surface on hard courts, Jannik is always very, very difficult to play and winning a lot of matches. So yeah, I think it helps a lot because he realized what he has to improve a lot, and I was very focused on it.
Can you tell us any details?
Cannot. I cannot. If for sure, Simone will hear about it.
Matt.
Well done, Juan Carlos. Carlos said the other day that he was getting more mature, and I'm curious what you have seen recently from him in training, in the practice court, and how he lives, how he goes about his business, that would give you the same impression, or maybe you haven't seen anything and he's the same.
Oh, he's not changing many things. I mean, I think he's growing up. I mean, it's the way you turn more years. It's the way of life. Natural things that it comes. So, but yeah, I think we have very clear what he has to improve on court and off the court, and I think he's more mature to believe that if he does these kind of things, he can improve much better than for the future.
Tamani.
Hey, Juan Carlos, congrats. Carlos' serve improvements have been a big part of his great form this year, I think. So I'm curious what it's been like from your perspective, helping him to improve that shot from when he changed his service motion in the off season until now.
Yeah, this change it comes from Australian Open. I think we in past December we decided to change a little bit his movement of the serve, and we knew that we need some time to get working on court. So I think in this moment is maybe the moment that he has more improvement in his serve, and that is been very useful on the court in an important moment. He's using it a lot during all Cincinnati and also during all the US Open. I think the serve is one of the keys to win the tournaments, for sure.
Eleanor.
Well, and Carlos, Novak was in here saying he's kind of rooting for the third challenger to come through, having been in that position. I'm sure you're really happy with the way things are at the moment, but I just wonder, for men's tennis, do you think it needs somebody else to sort of insert themselves into this rivalry? Is there a danger that Jannik and Carlos could maybe play each other too much?
I don't know, and I mean it's tough to say it. I think if we have more players fighting for the big titles. For the people, I think it's going to be more even entertainment. For us, it's going to be worse because we have to mix the tournaments. But yeah, it's always welcome. You know, all the players that arrive and play at high level, and I think people it will. I think people learn from this kind of matches. They know where the level is and where they have to go. So for sure, they're going to try.
Okay. Charlie.
Congratulations on Carlos. Related to that, when you were playing, you caught like the end of the Sampras-Agassi rivalry. You played through Federer and Nadal rivalry. How do you think Sinner and Alcaraz's dominance now kind of compares to them, especially kind of Federer and Nadal?
It's difficult to say. I think, you know, with all the players that we have on tour, you know, seeing Roger, Rafa, Novak now is very easy to say, but maybe 20 years ago you would not say that it's going to happen like this. So it's very tough. If I have to tell you right now, it looks like this, but who knows in the future if someone is going to arrive and fight for a big title as well.
Billy.
How would you describe what you saw in Carlos's performance today and what you felt as you watched it?
It's difficult to say. I think we prepare the match very good, watching some matches and see the specific details we have to play. And Carlos did it 100%. It's easy to say and very difficult to do it. The performance today was perfect. I think he compromised himself to go for the match all the time, try to put pressure on the rival sooner than Jannik. And I think it's one of the keys. I think these guys hit the ball, both of them, very, very fast. And I think who hits first take the advantage on points. So, yeah, Carlos has maybe more variety on his game, and he can do more like slice, go to the net, and do more things than maybe Jannik. But I think it helps a lot to, you know, change a little bit the way of the games. But yeah, I will say that the match was perfect for Carlos and the performance was unbelievable.
Okay. Last question before the champ comes in.
Carlos, can you give us an insight into what you did in the build-up to the match? It was delayed by half an hour. What time were you on site to try and avoid any traffic chaos, and how did you cope with the delay?
We did not too much. I think we just wait. We move a little bit later the warm-up. We're supposed to start warming up 1:30, and at the end we move it to 2 o'clock because he had lunch before we know that the match has, you know, moved to 2:30, so we couldn't move the lunch time. But we don't do too much. Just wait and you know.
Okay.
Don't think too much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Good.